So when you called me to talk about the Descent to Rise Above, it was instantly like an exciting opportunity for a partnership. I'm curious what Sugarbush is looking to do with this and to get out of this.
We wanted to bring focus to mental wellness and resilience, but how do we invite the community into it? One thing about the skiing and riding population, people who love mountains, is they love to be a part of something bigger than themselves. So yeah, we have this challenge to ski and ride 1 billion vertical feet in one season, which sounds like a heavy lift, and it is, but we really feel that like something like this touches everyone's life in one way, shape, form, or another. So when a local, someone living in Burlington, someone coming up from Boston, where it might be a rainy, not fun day to be outside, that they will come outside, if only to do 2 runs, notch 1,500 feet of vertical, to add that to the whole. So what did you think about all this when I called you to be a part of the Descent to Rise Above?
I think it's just kind of an amazing opportunity. I mean, it's not often that mental health gets paired with ski resorts, and I think that the connection between physical activity and what that does for your mental health and overall wellness it's just a natural pair.
Yeah, it was interesting for us because it's so front and center for Alterra, our parent company. You know, they've invested a lot in mental health and resilience initiatives for their employees, but it's also something like living in a mountain community where our staff and our team members are dealing with issues of increased housing costs, the stress of just what we do to begin with, that when we were kind of thinking about how do we bring that to the forefront, this type of challenge seemed like a natural fit because people love to get outside and ski and they love to be a part of something greater. You know, and then when we were looking for a partner organization, it was something that obviously we wanted in our backyard in Vermont, but also to be able to have like a regional impact as well. And that's why I reached out to you and NFI. Like, how long has NFI been around?
Well, NFI here in Vermont has been around for almost 50 years, and we're part of a larger parent agency that is throughout all of New England and goes literally from Maine down to Florida.
I know there's a lot of youth focus, but you also focus on families and individuals, right?
Yeah, NFI serves the lifespan, adolescents, children, families, adults. We have a bunch of different programs that sort of target different populations. So we have residential programs that are, you know, long-term residential programs. We have inpatient facilities for adolescents experiencing mental health crisis. We have more community-based programs that are really engaging youth in their home communities and getting them out there learning skills. And then we also have some other sort of outpatient services.
What are some of the biggest challenges, not just NFI faces, but like this space of mental health and resilience? I mean, in terms of getting people to talk about it openly, like, do you still feel that there's a stigma around mental wellness and people in crisis? It seems to people are talking about it a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is an element of a stigma when people think about mental health, but we've really moved the needle a lot over the years.
So was this a stretch for you to be a part of something like this?
I mean, I have to say it was a total surprise when you first approached me about it, because this is just not a natural connection that I would think of, given the kind of work that we do. We're typically, you know, kind of in the background where our work is done quietly. It's not something that, you know, we generally are advertising, because people appreciate their, you know, privacy when they're telling their story. And getting together with Sugarbush for this initiative it's new and exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing kind of where it takes us.
You know, one of the goals to get across, like, you're one of 1 billion, you're part of something greater, and we want to invite people into this challenge so we can have a running discussion over the next 200 days about it. And yes, hitting 1 billion is the goal. Raising the $50,000 to contribute to NFI's mission, but also to have discussions around this, have people share their stories and maybe they feel a little bit more at ease doing it through this. So yeah, there's the grind part of it, like let's get out, have fun, be part of something greater than ourselves, but also create an environment, a space for people to share their stories.
And that's the thing, is that everyone has a story to tell, and everyone has a voice, and everyone wants to get it out there in one way or another. And when you have this kind of natural connection, it's a great opportunity for community members to come together and just be part of something bigger than themselves.
Yeah, and the skiing ride community, it's not just here, the Mad River Valley Sugarbush, it's everybody. So we're looking forward to a fun 200 days.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Of course, my pleasure.
The best way to participate in the Descent to Rise Above is to download either the Sugarbush app or the Icon Pass app, and then whenever you come to get a couple laps on the hill, simply open it, turn it on so we're able to track your vertical, and we'll also have the vertical of every chairlift posted at sugarbush.com on the Descent to Rise Above's website. You can hit that page, there'll be a QR code if you don't have the app already. Download it, we're looking forward to you being a part of this challenge.
So if you're interested in learning more about NFI Vermont, you can visit our website, nfivermont.org, and you will be able to find all kinds of information about the mental health services that we provide as a private nonprofit organization.